So last week, I said this. Next week, I'm going to be breaking down my favorite new potential anime that will be coming out, which led me down a painful path of reading anime synopsis after anime synopsis, trying to figure out what anime we can watch to fill that void. And to be honest, I wasn't that thrilled to see more of this. Now, this summer anime season that is coming up is filled with bangers. For me though, the majority of them are actually just a continuation of what I already know and love. Here are the anime that I'll be watching for summer 2023. Don't forget to slap the shit out of that bitch. You know, the little subscribe button down the bottom. And let's get into it. Last season we had a huge variety of new anime, and it was probably the most anime that I've watched week to week in a long time. And this season is no different, coming in with some guaranteed bangers and hopefully some hidden gems that will shine through the dark plains of death which have been resurrected in this form. The first anime that caught my attention was My Tiny Senpai, which to me looks like some schoolwork that I plagiarized off my classmate right here. But look, I know in my heart that I'm gonna watch this even if it's trash, purely because it has the romance tag in the subgenre section. The anime is about a male MC who works with his kind and loving senpai, which he hopes he can score with. I mean, she gives him work massages, pats on his head, and is nice to him. What more could you want? Bleach is back with the swords and the powers and you know, Bleach things. To be honest, I still need to catch up on that last arc, but I'd love to have this lined up in time to binge both back to back in my bathtub. Hi! Not much to say about this, it's just a continuation from the last season, but I did see that this is an adaptation of the final manga arc. So Bleach can finally be tucked into bed and go to sleep. The Dreaming Boy is a Realist is a new potential new anime I'm ready to explore. It's a school comedy romance anime about two classmates who can't manage to get their feelings across to each other. You know, every time they see each other, they open their mouths to admit the undying love they have for one another, and boom, spaghetti. You can't go wrong with a nice, relaxing school romance series, and I hope that they release a new one every single season. Unfortunately, Kazuya is back to being his usual beta male self. Rent-a-Girlfriend Season 3 is back, and I was hoping that our main character would spend less time shamestabating and more time being a good dude. But it seems there is now a new girl roommate living next door to him. Will I continue to watch this monstrosity? Of course I will, don't be silly. Horimiya is back with its slow-paced, chill romance, and to be honest, so many people raved on about this series. And I mean, I thought it was good, but it's not Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro-san, or My Dress Up Darling. It was still a great series, I just didn't feel it was up to the hype. So the title stating Missing Pieces is not exactly a continuation of the series, but more so bits and pieces from the manga that were missed. And I'm not really sure what that's actually going to look like. Will it be boring? Will it be sweet and wholesome? Who knows? Masunikuns Revenge was an old favorite of mine, and I can't remember if it was actually good or my brain just used to be filled with mush. It's about a fat boy who was picked on as a kid. He gets incredibly self-obsessed with his image and turns into your typical 5 PM gym goer. His game plan is to get the girl who picked on him when he was younger to fall in love with him just so he can break her heart like she did to him. I mean, what a lovely storyline, right? In the end, I'm sure they'll actually fall in love, the anime will end, and they will ride off into the sunset. And the final anime that I'm fucking hyped for, JiuJitsu Kaizen Season 2, where we get to see our boy Gojo in his rebellious teenage phase. Now, for someone who doesn't read the manga, I am so hyped for this. It really took its sweet ass time to arrive, and fortunately, we have been blessed with a 24 episode season as compensation. JiuJitsu Kaizen is amazing. It does overpowered anime characters to a tolerable level, and it has beautiful comedy sprinkled in along the way. Not to mention Mappa is animating it, and you can tell those fight scenes are going to be juicy. Now, a lot of people say it's a ripoff of all these other types of anime, and to those people, I say, suck my ginger balls. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I will now proceed to do my usual outro that I always do. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't forget to click these videos. That's right, I'm silent this time. Just the arm motion. Click it. Love you.